Good morning, everyone. It's Eric Ye.
It's Kaden. It's Devin.
And hopefully you're having a wonderful day. We're here in downtown Los Angeles because we're going to be getting a taste of history today. You guys up for some sandwiches?
Yeah.
All right, well, I'm up for some sandwiches as well. So what's unique about today's episode is we're going to be trying a restaurant that's been around for over 110 years. In fact, as of today's filming, it's 111 years old. This is really cool because it's very rare to see a restaurant last through that many generations and to be around for so long. And so this really is a part of Los Angeles history. So we're excited to get a piece of that history today. So we're gonna go inside and see what we can order up on the menu and share that with you guys, okay?
Okay.
All right, guys. We'll see you shortly.
Go.
We traveled through downtown Los Angeles and we finally arrived here at Philippe's The Original. We're here on the border of historical Chinatown, and you know, behind us right here you see is Philippe's. There's a couple of people standing by the entrance, but we won't shoot them. But yeah, this place is actually known for the famous French dip beef sandwich, and they have been serving this for over 100 years. A lot of locals love it, especially those that are going to the Dodgers games. So Dodgers fans love it, USC fans love it. It's a famous historical establishment, and we're gonna figure out what this restaurant is all about.
You guys go right?
Okay, great.
Have a good one.
Check out all the awards and recognition here on the wall. What I love about this restaurant is here in the front, it looks like they have a little bit of a convenience counter where they sell tons of different candies. Oh, and one thing I forgot to mention is that this is a local staple, especially for Dodger fans. So a lot of Dodger fans, before they head out to watch their games, they would come here to get their fix for the sandwich and head over to the game. One thing you'll notice about this place is they would have wood shavings on the ground, which adds a little bit of character to the restaurant. This has been the case since the opening, and so nothing has really changed over 110 years. One unique thing about this restaurant is inside the restaurant they have about 5 or 6 public telephone booths, much like the ones you would see in UK. And boy, it's been a long time since I've seen or used a public telephone. And yeah, for those young viewers out there, yeah, we used to have these. I don't know if you can see in my background. I can still see that you could put in a nickel, a dime, or a quarter to make a phone call. As you can see behind me, it's a packed, it's a full house, and that's usually a good sign of a good restaurant when there's a full house. Behind me is what Philippe calls the carver, which takes our orders and serves up all our food. And they got 10 carvers here, and there's a line behind each carver, so they basically take care of us from beginning to end. This looks amazing. So we just got all our food and sat down at the table. I got myself some leg of lamb, single dipped sandwich here. And we have a variety of dishes that we got. I think Devin got some pastrami, Kaden got some.
beef.
You got roast beef? And we ordered the single dips. What is so special about Philippe's? Well, Philippe's is perhaps the birthplace of the French dipped beef sandwich. And the unique thing about this French dip sandwich was it was actually born by accident. So the story goes, you know, back in 1918 when there was a patron that was coming for lunch and was asking for a beef sandwich, the founder, Philippe, accidentally dropped a French roll into the gravy of the meat. But the patron ended up deciding to take the sandwich nevertheless. And turns out that he really liked it, and so the following day he brought a whole bunch of his friends back to the restaurant to try the now famous French dipped sandwich, and essentially that's when the French dip sandwich was born. And Philippe has been sharing this recipe with the rest of the world since 1918. Here we got the leg of lamb with blue cheese. This is a single dip, and you can see they actually add a lot of meat in the sandwich, and love to add some famous mustard on here to give this a little bit more kick on the flavor. And let's go for the taste test. Big chunks of lamb. Yeah. Not gamey. Quite lean. But really strong flavors from the blue cheese and the mustard. So if you don't like strong flavors like blue cheese or mustard, don't put the mustard on, and opt for other types of cheeses that are more neutral in flavor, perhaps American or Swiss. But this is good. I got some coleslaw on the side to add some veggies to my diet. Don't know if you can see here, but we got some pickled eggs. Looks like it's pushed, or it looks like it's been dipped in maybe beet juice, and maybe that's where it gets the color. But let me see. Yeah, I could taste a little bit of pickle flavor in there. A little sour. Not my favorite. I actually prefer regular eggs.
Last time I came here, the mustard was really spicy, and I got the roast beef sandwich with American cheese. And there's a lot of layers, as you can see. And it looks sort of dry, but I'm pretty sure it'll be really good. So let's go. I was wrong. It's really juicy. And also, there's sauce on the bun, as you can see. It tastes really meaty and like salty, which I like. So I really like this sandwich. You already ate it. This pastrami dip, I think it's really juicy and the meat is tender, and like the mustard with it goes really well with it, and I think the chewiness of it, it's really soft. I think it's really good. I like the texture, so yeah, I think it's good.
Now here we have the pork foot. Apparently this is really popular here. It looks a little bit intimidating, and it even looks a little bit intimidating to me as well. But you can see there's a lot of meat on here. Here's the skin. It looks very gelatinous. It seems like they just boiled this in a pot for quite some time. But Andrew Zimmern, we got something here for you. All right, lastly we have here the banana cream pie, and look at that cream. Look at that cream. Oh, I think I just got a big chunk of banana here. In fact, I know I do, because it's hefty. Fresh banana. Oh yeah, that's good. We just finished our lunch here at Philippe's, and I'm actually pretty full. We had 3 sandwiches altogether, right? And a ton of sides. It was really great today because we got a taste of history. And as we mentioned to you before, this really is a local joint. It really is part of Los Angeles, and you know, it's gone through changes, but it's survived through decades and decades. And the best part, this is a family-owned restaurant, right? So really happy to support this restaurant, and we hope that it continues to operate for the next 100 years. The food, in my opinion, I think it was pretty good. Their French dip sandwiches were good. I don't necessarily recommend the pork feet or the pork foot. It's a little strong and intimidating for most people, including myself. And they also pickle that foot. A lot of other dishes that they add are all pickled, including that egg. We also got a side of that pickle as well. There's also the potato salad. You know, a lot of the items on the menus are pickled. What did stand out to me is I did like the banana cream pie. I think it's really good and a good finish to the lunch that we had today. So, you know, if you haven't given this place a try, please come down to downtown and try this historical restaurant. I think you would enjoy it. If anything, you will be part of history. So we're gonna wrap it up for today. We hope you enjoyed this video of us coming down here to downtown Los Angeles. We have a lot more places that we're going to be traveling to, especially in the upcoming weeks, so really stay tuned. And if you like this video, again, please hit the like button and give us your comments below. I'm also going to have some of you know, the things we discussed, the items that we had in the description box, so please look out for that.
And if you really like this video, please consider subscribing
and hit that notification bell for notifications on new content on our channel.
Alright guys, that's it for us 3 goof buds. We're gonna be coming to you with new content in the coming weeks, so stay tuned and we'll see you on the next video.
Let's go.